Shalom, it's Selfie Carats. Hi Diamonds, aka my Pisceans. Welcome back to my channel. This is Born Fashion here. If you guys are new, this is going to be your next 7. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Subscribe and then like the video if this resonates as well. Make sure you share with your friends and family, of course. I forget to tell you guys, I love when you share. I'd rather you share. Okay? Alright, so also let me do my quick little announcements. If you guys are interested in personal reading, I do have that available on Patreon for 2 questions, 12, or you guys can just join in my exclusive content for $5.25. But I also have some PDFs on Gumroad that you may download. Okay, those are just gonna be written meditations, 2 to 4 pages for you to really observe the cards, or would also observe, you know, different questions the card may invoke. Okay, what else? Also, I just added birth chart reading analysis on my Square site, so that's going to be also available in the video description box. Okay, so let's get started. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so we have Skull. Ooh, this emotional. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, so hidden secrets can harm you for the primary reason that, you know, you're avoiding to confront those feelings. You're avoiding to bring rationalization to your thoughts. Okay, you're like, I don't need to tell you that. I don't have to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that. It's like, but you should tell me that. But that would actually help me out with that. You know, that would actually help me understand something, a deeper part of you. That would also make me more aware of what I am missing emotionally. Not me, but you know, me as in your partner. Okay, what they are missing emotionally for, you know, you guys to be successful in union. Okay. And then we have the Dagger, fears, worries, tense situation. This is your spiritual section, okay? You spiritually are shaken, first and foremost, by what you know and what someone else knows, but also how they're able to move with that information and kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of like pierce some areas in your life that you're not, you know, emotionally available to heal without them saying it. Do you understand? Okay, I feel like their awareness is also bringing you clarity on what they're not going to be around and what they're not going to tolerate. Do you understand? All right, so we have the Shark. So take care. Like he is shark. Get it right. That's my queen key. Anyway, so take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so physically, people don't understand that a lot of times when you talk, you lose. Okay, so especially when you talk on people who, for one, are spiritually inclined, and for 2 areas that you haven't worked on, you have to realize that those areas are connected to other areas that are connected to other areas that are connected to other areas and connected to other entities. Okay, so the shark can smell that blood. The shark is gonna think you a seal, and when they think you a seal, they're gonna close the case. You hear what I'm saying? When they think you a seal, they're gonna close the case. Ooh, y'all heard that? When they think you a seal, they're gonna close the case. None of my business. Boat. So money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Okay, that isn't your mental. Okay, yeah, I feel like also in a indirect area, you were waiting on someone to come up. You were like waiting on to use their name. You were waiting on to not do the work. Okay, and mentally, okay, you were, and I get it, Pisceans, you guys are definitely awarded luxury to be taken care of, but you have to take care of other aspects of yourself and those beings that you want to live off of. Okay, you have to be of spiritual mirroring for others if you want to not avoid, you know, a disruptive reality. Okay, so that's just what I know, and that's just what I'm gonna say. I'm able to breathe that way. Okay, I just saw the 10 of Wands. So again, and we got the 10, so 10 of Pentacles. But I do have a money and law of attraction for you guys. So before I get started, okay, I'm gonna read this card because it got my attention. Oh, 16. If 16 ain't enough, I bring all my sons. I don't know why that song just came up. Oh, my ear just went. My ear just got a lot of information that's coming in. Okay, so my intention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. Hold on, that song. Want it, I got it. Dripping like water. Want it, I got it. Dripping like water. Now it just gave me a lot of music. Okay. So for every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. For within every particle of the universe, it's that which, as well as the lack of that which is wanted. When you focus upon unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer because you get what you give your attention to, whether it is something that you want or not. It is up to you to focus upon and attract what is wanted. Okay? That is going to be really important, you know, because whatever you don't want and whatever you do want really do hear you, okay? They hear you. Yeah, especially the ten of wands, okay? It's like, if you're not going to be the table, you got to learn how to play. If you're not going to be the table, you have to learn how to play. If you can't be nothing in the room, okay? I don't care what you think. You can't be nothing in the room. You can't be invisible in the room. You have to face reality of all those things that are being asked of you. That way you may get what you want, okay? We have the King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, okay? So impatient with money, anxiety with money, also waiting on someone else's money, because that's in the present energy, okay? And then we got the Ten of Swords. That's imprisonment of something, okay? That's also imprisoned thought, okay? So you have to learn how to, first and foremost, how to quit mind fucking yourself. But also, a few cuss words are coming out today. I just want to say that. They're not, it's not excessive, but they're a few. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So you may be connecting with Aquarian. You have to learn how to speak like an Aquarian. That has to be your strength. You have to, if Aquarian, literally, they only going to ask you to hit them with logic. And if you can't speak logically, then you can't be in a world. Okay, look at this. Because they're going to baby you. They're not going to baby you. They're going to baby you. They're going to see you as infantile. They're going to know what stage you're in. They're articulate enough to space what areas of your life you need to be, you know, to be coached in, guided in. Because they're 11. They're the ones in crowd. You have to listen to the person who knows the crowd. Okay, they're in the crowd to know the crowd. Okay, but then we got the millionaire card. My Seven of Pentacles is my millionaire card. Okay, but it's also tapping into family trees. You have to be connected to your family, to your ancestral family. You have to be connected to your family to understand your family. Okay, and if you live in a reality, if you live in a material realm and you don't know the spiritual realm of something, guess what? You miss out on the materializing of the physical something. Okay, material and the spiritual, they work together, but they also bring into the visibility of something, the physicality of something. They shape how you look. They shape how you are going to be said. They shape how you're going to speak. Do you understand? So while you're drawing blood from someone else's tree, do you understand yours? Do you know what you know what I'm saying? Do you know how to shake your own family tree and make money fall from it? Okay. But you have to be willing to draw blood. You have to be willing to draw blood for what is necessary, okay? You have to be willing to draw, like, you know how, okay, when the King of Swords is not going to just talk shit for no reason. They're going to know that presently someone was speaking on their foundation, okay? And I'm just using this Aquarian as the example. This could you be channeling an Aquarius. That could be your strength, okay? But, you know, again, that shark is being connected to that Seven of Pentacles for me because, again, remember how we said the shark smells blood. The shark is only going to close the case when it understands that you know the case. Do you know what the situation is? Do you know what they're asking of you? Do you know how to get out of mental conflictions? Do you know how to read my mind? You know what I'm saying? Do you really know how to read my mind? Or do you really know how to predict what I'm going to say? Or is your predictions based off your illusions of me? Or are they based off your illusions of yourself? Okay? So this is a time where you got to really, really figure out if your fear is their fear or if your fear is your own fear that you're projecting, or if your worry is their worry or your own worry is your own worries. Do you understand? And then those tense situations. Are you tense because you intense, or are you tense because you speaking off tense? Do you understand? Whatever the past tense, present tense, future tense. Okay. And then, like I said, those hidden secrets could be, hold on, I had a word for it. Those hidden secrets could also be shit that you resent, that you ain't saying that you resent, shit that you be begging to say, but you ain't have enough of a reason to say it. You know what I mean? Four of Pentacles coming in. Shit that you keep to yourself because you feel like they shouldn't need it. Okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Justice. Bringing it right there to you. Justice. Gonna bring it right there to you. Justice gonna bring it right there to you. I'm gonna bring it right there to you on your doorstep. On your doorstep. That peace gonna be bringing it right there to you. That understanding gonna be brought there, right there to you. Y'all be Pisces. I didn't know y'all was gonna piss me off. I didn't know y'all was gonna piss me off like this, but you did. But you did. We got the Four of Diamonds. I'm present. So I'm already knowing. Ancestral money, we talked about that. A lot of times your ancestors don't like, or a lot of times you don't like your ancestors enough to like who they like. You don't respect your ancestors enough to like who they like. You don't respect your ancestors enough to respect who they respect, based off who your ancestors are. You be fighting your ancestors because you don't know how to get in alignment with these people. Or you be fighting your ancestors because you don't know how to get in out of conflict with these people. Okay? So it says 27. The dog, if near, represents true friends. If distant and surrounded by clouds, beware of unsuspected enemies. Okay? So we got the Ace of Hearts. That is new projects, new opportunities, and, you know, birth of a baby. Okay? So that's Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you can't get money until you learn that money is already here. Okay? So the Fox, in close proximity, augurs distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. Distant, less danger. Okay, so we got the Seven of Clubs. So the Seven of Clubs is the lilies forecast a happy life but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person signifies virtuous life, but when under indicates immortality. Okay, are you immortal or mortal? 11:11. Are you immortal or mortal? Because sometimes, a lot of times, you be mortal and presenting an immortal being. You wouldn't be able to identify who's immortal and who's mortal because you're not connected with your spirit, because you fear being reborn again, because you fear death, because you fear being awakened, you fear the rebirth. You fear the shark taking you in the water when you put yourself in a predicament to be in the water anyway. How you gonna wade in the water? I've been waiting for you. All right, don't get bit by the shark, and don't die by the shark either. Unless you acting like you sealed. Unless you acting like you got the case already, like you have figured out the case already, like you knew the case. That's none of my business, though. Y'all just pissed me off. I'm sorry. Y'all know how y'all know how I get when I have to channel y'all, okay? So we got the Genius, okay? That's Seven of Clubs. Creative, scandal, because you know the case. And then we got hard working, prayer, faith, positive mantras, okay? So it's the affirmation of. So how you get yourself out of this? Affirmation of. I feel like I said this before. I feel like this is coming right back up again, but that's none of my business. Humanitarian, wise, popular, self-hexing, okay? And then we got curses and slander. And then we also got pessimism and doubt. So that's up to you. Your impatience is making you dismiss yourself. When you panic in the water, the shark think you a seal. It is what it is. You panicking in the water. All we doing is floating. I said no shark was going to go. No shark formed against us shall eat us. But you're like, okay, come on, because I'm going to stand right here and watch this shark eat you. I'm just saying I'm in a reading, so obviously I'm supposed to be the one to deliver this news to you. I'm the one supposed to deliver this news to you. So the numbers you need to pay attention to is 7, 27, 11, and then 20, 10, and 16. Okay? Ace of Wands, new opportunity. You get an opportunity to present those, reveal those secrets. You get an opportunity to reveal those secrets. If you don't reveal those secrets, guess what? That's your character. That's your personality. Okay? That's going to be your fears materializing. The Fool in reverse. Okay. Yeah. I can already see, and I'm not trying to predict this on you or project this on you, that you're not going to take the fool's journey. You're not willing to take the fool's journey. You're going to stay fixed. You're going to stay fixed on your fears. You're going to stay fixed on your words. You're going to stay fixed, be intense. The Hangman. And refuse the counsel? How you going to refuse the counsel? Because you know better. Because you've been here before. You the oldest sign. You the last one. And still acting like you want to be one again. Sometimes one ain't two. The Empire. Yeah, you're not going to, obviously, yep. You got to stay committed. The Tower is already coming in. Tower just came in on you. But guess what? The rise and the fall. But you want the rise and you want the fall. By yourself. With no help. But also with the world watching. With the world watching. World card didn't even pop up. Empress. Being a wife. That's justice twice. That's gonna be your justice. Yeah, Justice came up twice. We got the Hermit. Now you're going to have to go back to that Virgo, and you may want to watch that video. Go back to that Virgo and ask permission to be again. Ask permission to be again. But that's none of my business. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. The Hierophant came up twice. By me just picking apart what it is. Not what I think, but what it is. Okay, so the Hierophant. Let's look at that in reverse. Okay. So in the upright, it would be marriage, alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy, and goodness. So in reverse is society. So that's the world I was talking about. Good understanding. So that's what's going to make you understand. And then we got concord. Over kindness, but also weakness. Okay. It will be over kind for... I'm going to just leave it here. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys make sure you, if you want deeper into this message, get personal reading. Just say like, hey, I want to go deeper into the dagger. I want to go deeper into the shark. Or I would like to know what should I take on this boat. You know what I mean? Or what skull is, what can I untap into my skull? Even though you know your own secrets, but how can I, that Ace of Wands energy, how can I materialize these being something I am not afraid of coming out about me? All right, so I'll talk to you later. Ciao, bellos.